why journalists respected us. Well, people inside the Pentagon, again, people who were in some ways on the other side of the issue, they like were on our email distribution list, fax list. Like they were reading our stuff, asking us for opinions, coming to us for information. They trusted us and our integrity, right? Um, uh, because we were so consistent, I think, in what we believed in, but it wasn't blinded by ideology, right, or rigidity or dogmatism, right? It was genuine, heartfelt, and intellectually honest. We made that commitment from the day one that we were going to be intellectually honest. That we believed that if people actually understood what was going on, they would end up agreeing with us if they were reasonable, rational people, no matter what their ideological perspective was. And that tended to be true. In the end, we got our legislation passed by both houses by veto-proof majorities, 2/3 of each house. That's something that never happened before or since on a major foreign policy issue. And Clinton vetoed the legislation when Congress was out of session a couple of weeks later, but he intervened because he felt like he, at that point, had to, right? The Congress had basically called him on the carpet, and he was going to be humiliated by Bob Dole, his presumed opponent for the next year running for re-election, who was the head Republican in the Senate and co-sponsor of our legislation. So, um, we helped trigger, right, as long as a evolution of things on the ground that got really bad. We helped trigger the intervention that ended the genocide, right? Um, but again, that was built on the integrity and the intellectual honesty of the way that we and the executive committee and the steering committee and our grassroots activists who were vital throughout this engaged in this process, right? And again, the grassroots